Hey, what's up guys? It's Coach Ben from Online Soccer Skills. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down what type of movement you should be making as a forward. So if you're a forward or striker, this video, I'm going to break it down. It's going to be very simple to understand. This way when you get to the games, you're going to know what types of runs to make when the midfielders have the ball, and you're going to be able to score a lot more goals. All right guys, we're going to break this into two different situations. So the first one here is we are attacking this way. So we're going up the field. Let's say this is you. You're a striker. This is your, let's say it's your right back or your center back or your center mid. And you guys have possession. My golden rule for any player who plays striker or attacking mid, anyone who's looking to make a run behind the defense. So let's say this is the last line of the defense here. Anytime you're going to be making a run beyond them and you want a ball to be played over the top, you have to do two things, and you have to do these very well. Number one, you need to have your body open to the play. So a good example is, let's say the player has the ball here. They're coming up the line. If you're here and your back is facing the defender and you're only looking at the ball here, that's not good. You need to be able to see and recognize where the defender is. And this way you know the space you have between yourself and the defender, and you know if you are onside or offside. Because good defenders, let's say this is the last line of defense here, good defenders will always look to push up the field and catch you offsides if a ball is being played over the top and you're not aware. And this is what lazy forwards do. They will never be aware of the last line of defense, and because of that, this last line of defense will push up the field, they'll catch you offsides. And instead of doing that, you need to keep your body open to the play so you can always see where the ball is and you can always see where this last line of defense is. This way you have the advantage. When the ball gets played over the top or if there's a through ball on the ground, it doesn't matter. You always have the advantage because you understand where the ball's coming from and where the last line of defense is. This way you can receive the ball in confidence and you're never caught offsides. That's really key that you do that. Because if you don't do that, you'll always be caught off sides, and good defenders will always be able to push up before you receive the ball or before you make your run. And the last thing that you kind of want to think about when your player has the ball, when your teammates have the ball, you need to recognize when they're going to play it. And you need to either call for the ball or have your hand up. You need to get their attention. So let's say you're over here on this side of the field and this player here has the ball. If you can't get their attention here, they're not going to play it. And maybe you get their attention, it's too late. They might play a ball too late, and that's going to give the defender a chance to recover. So the timing has to be spot on. And the way you do that, like I said, is always keep your body open to the play. You can see the ball, you can see the last line of defense. You have a much better understanding of what's going on at the field at that time. And that really does give you the biggest advantage. All right, the next situation that I want to talk about is what to do when you know you can't receive it. So let's say your outside mid has the ball here and you're wanting to make a run into this space, and maybe you want him to play a ball over the top so you can meet the ball and look to have a goal scoring opportunity. If you're not able to do that, if they don't play the ball, that's okay. What you want to do is make a different run and look to still get involved. And this is the problem that I know so many players face, is when they don't get the ball, they get frustrated and they think their teammates don't want to play it to them anymore. But that's completely false, because if you just look to put yourself in a new position, if I make a run here, if it doesn't work out, I can make a run back here and I can still look to combine with that player. And that's what you have to do, is look to keep possession. Because if your teammates are constantly playing balls over the top and you're not able to get there, or maybe you just guys aren't communicating good enough, then you're going to be sprinting up the field, wasting tons of energy, and you won't really be that involved in the game. Instead of doing that, you should always look to make runs. If you can't get it, come back. Drift back in the midfield, get the ball, play it back to your teammate, look to keep possession. And I think that's so key. And I know if you watch Barcelona or any top professional team out there, this is what they're good at. They're good at keeping possession. They're not forcing the play. If you ever get caught up here, if you can't get it, recycle a run, come back, get involved in the play. And this way you can get more touches, and that's going to also create more space for your teammates. So those two things are really important. When the ball's in the back, if you want to make a run over the top, you got to make sure you got to stay open. You got to keep your body open where you can see the last line of defense. You can see when that ball is being played, and you can start timing your runs to perfection. And here we just talk about You want to recycle your runs. If you make a run, if you can't get it, no worries. Drift back, get the ball again. Always be available for your teammates.